Hello, this is Dry Oasis. I'm your host, and these two over here are my two co-hosts, Kirby and Snorlax. Say hello, Kirby and Snorlax. Hi-ho. And today joining me will be FuzzyCow. Say hello, FuzzyCow.
Hello. How are you doing today, Dry Oasis?
Doing good. Oh yeah. Guess what next weekend also is?
It's Easter.
Well, I'm talking about next weekend in particular.
Okay, I have no idea in that case.
I think it's... Whoa, WrestleMania. Let me try...
Oh, yeah.
Making sure on that. Hurry up. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 41 is also going to be on Easter as well. But you know what also is kind of ironic for its being on next Sunday as well? I'm sorry to make this stupid joke, but 420 plays it.
That is also true. It's going to be a pretty popular day, no matter your interests.
Yep. Alright. So, yeah. Let's get this show on the road. One moment. Oh, okay, it was just me. Anyways, next up for this game, we are going to... Hold on a moment. Alright, so... Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so we're getting into episode 3, Turnabout Big Top. And this is going to be one of the most... Let's see here. Not divisive, but one of the people have lambasted as this being the worst case in the series. One of the worst cases in the series. Maybe the worst. It's kind of also interesting that the anime actually makes this, because there's also a Phoenix Wright anime. They made this case actually 10 times better in some regards. But, yeah. Let's get on with this.
Alright.
Okay. Let's see here. Checking me, checking you. Alright. Turnabout Big Top. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of light.
Big production values.
The world's greatest magician. The one, the only... Maximilian Galactica. There he goes, flying high.
So, if he can fly, why is he wearing platform shoes? Oh, I guess he's gone now. Look kind of bad for
Well,
that joke.
he's probably a gaudy person, so who knows?
December 26th, 8:12 p.m. Very big circus entrance. Oh, it's Pearl.
Yep.
Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet.
That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly?
It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, and an elephant that rode on a giant bull. Not to mention that guy who flew through the air.
Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous.
Huh? What? Max?
Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician.
I'm a magician?
No, a magician.
Mr. Nick,
Huh? What is it, Pearls?
does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits?
I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls?
I'm sorry.
I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Crine Village. So, basically, the first case... Well, here's a chronological order, since there was some in medias res stuff, or in the middle theme. So, chronologically, case 2 is the first case, case 1 is the second case, and basically the other cases are the same. There's in some scenarios there will be some time jumping stuff, but right now we're back basically into the winter. Like, the second case took some time in the summer, and the first case in not summer, but in autumn.
Autumn?
Yep. So we're just jumping forward since then. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self. You know, with her mother in jail and all of that.
Yeah. She's bouncing back.
It's time to go.
You're right. Can't miss the train. Last train.
Pearls, you remember the train?
Of course I did. But I don't really understand why everyone means by express train.
Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it, really.
Gonna visit Mr. Nick on New Year's?
Maybe.
I'm glad you'll get to spend New Year's with your special someone.
Pearly! Look, it's time to go.
Happy New Year, Mr. Nick.
Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. And see you later, Pearly, until the next case.
Who do you want to message?
Oh,
To who?
Hold on a moment, my stupid Siri turned on. I had my phone in my pocket. That was awkward. Anyways, December 28th, 9:12 a.m. Right in Cola offices. Wait, December 28th. No, anything but DL6 again. No! Wait, that was done a year ago. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Ah, my phone. Hello, this is the writing. Nick, it's terrible! Ah, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess. And I have to clean it up. What are you talking about? My dirty office. What are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV?
Now let's check at the scene. Checking at the scene.
Huh? What happened?
Thank you. We're here at Big Berry's Big Circus. A very big circus. The very big circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers.
The very big circus. That's the circus we went to, right? They're saying that there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max! They arrested Max Galactica. Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max, like she was of Logan. I mean, Will Powers. Alright, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. Huh? What? See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean up your office later. What? Beep.
Guess we gotta go to the detention center.
Yep. Everything feels like a circus. Gosh darn you, Britney Spears.
December 28th, 11:19 a.m. Detention center. Visitors room.
What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max? You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand. Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing. Fabulous! What the young ladies just said was absolutely fabulous! What a clever girl! Such a fabulous understanding of events! What's with all this fabulous talk? Welcome to the visitor's room. It's Max! Nick, look! It's the real Maximilian Galactica! Alright, sweetie, pick a card. Any card. He called me sweetie. Nick. Ah ha ha ha! Time's running out, sweetie! Pick a card. Any card. This one. Ha! I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts. Ah! He got it! He got it! Nick, look! He got it! What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Max. Woo. Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card. Eek, I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Or driver. Whatever. Hurry up and pick a card. Any card. Card. I want this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Fabulous! Absolutely fabulous! Thank you so very much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Oh, yes. Your affection, absolutely fabulous. Absolutely cringe-inducing. Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself. Fabulous! I think we should get to know each other better too. Why don't you come sit next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet Jeebus, what in the world? If only I could use magic, then I would make this wall disappear. What is this guy talking about? Anyway, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, porcupine head. Get it straight. Get it straight. Hey, I'm more of a hedgehog's head than porcupine. Geez, people nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible. Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. We had the greatest I hope they have the greatest showman in the world. You're assigned to an exclusive contract with the very big circus, correct? That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. You're right. You're so right. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on in there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the very big circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie? Yes. I made old crusty circus performers obsolete. But I kinda like the circus performances. And don't you dare talk about Yoshi like that. Mine looks a bit down. Tell me what happened at the very big circus. Last night the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening, in his room. So then why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an end out into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters. That's all. Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is. She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster? Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yes. That's all you talked about? Of course! It was a fabulous chat! Oh darn, here we go again. Just fabulous, I mean art! Now he's got me saying it. What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. Oh yeah, we never did tell her about that. So... What is that badge? Is it used to be in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time. Max, you're... Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over anxious, I think. Anyway, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder. Oh, don't be ignorant. They would arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So, I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max, quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Look at Max. He's crushed. Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes? Sir, you're a lawyer, right? Well, I'm a hedgehog, but whatever. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm an attorney. Please, help me. I didn't kill nobody. Didn't kill nobody? I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. But a killer? That's insane! I could never... Max? I swear! I was just wanting to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Really? Thank y'all very much. Y'all such enough. Y'all sure are nice folks. Max? Yes? What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Johns. What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin. Hold on a moment. Okay. Ahem. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Huh? Mr. Attorney. Yes? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It was a 10 of hearts, right? What? How'd he got it right again? What can I say? You two, you've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I put in my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Right, now I'm thinking about that fabulous song from Phineas and Ferb. I'm fabulous! I'm fabulous! Anyways, let's see here.
That's a Wicked song, right?
Fabulous? I wanna be
Yeah.
fabulous. Oh right, that's another Disney song. Anyways, let's go to the circus.
Yeah.
December
Yes, the
20.
star of the show. It is December 28th. Big, very big circus entrance.
We're here again. Yep, but this time we are here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a
Meet our
plan.
guy again?
Huh?
We're gonna meet Detective Gumshoe?
Yep. Don't worry, he's always on the case.
He hasn't been in the last one.
Detective Gumshoe has been there. What are you talking about?
In the last case?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't remember it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, he was. Aw, you don't remember Detective Gumshoe being there? Aw. Well, then again, the last time we did stuff was because we were interviewing other people. He wasn't too involved in the second part, but he was involved in the first part of the second case.
Okay.
Right, so where do you want to go?
Let's go to the big top.
Alright.
December 28th. Very big circus, big top.
The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look I'd be great at somersaults? Grrr. Huh? Nick? It wasn't me. Like that one shady guy or whatever. Grrr. Rah! Tiger! He's coming this way. Grrr. Grah! Ah!
Oh, that was exciting.
And then Nick was eaten alive. Nick, you're too young to die. Nick!
Stay. Stay. Heal.
Grrr. I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. I'm not dead yet. I forgot this. There's that Spamlot son that I can't remember. Nick, are you okay?
Aha, scared you, didn't I? Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet.
Don't want them. What's the matter with me? Nick, he almost died there.
He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone die. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never die with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really, really lucky.
Huh?
You agree, don't you?
I guess. What do you mean you guess? Why are you agreeing with her?
Woohoo! Your costume!
Eh?
It's cute. I want to try it on.
Costume? You mean my clothes?
You don't mind letting me try it on, right?
I guess not.
Really? You're the best.
Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing.
Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Very Big Circus.
My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Hey Regina, what do you know about what happened last night?
You mean the murder?
Uh-huh.
My dad was murdered.
Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say? What did she just say? So, the ringmaster was your...
The ringmaster was my dad.
I'm so sorry about what happened to him.
Why do you say you're sorry?
Huh?
Anyways, everyone was here practicing all last night.
Even your dad?
Yep, everyone was here. We finished around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off to their own. I was the only one who stayed around here.
Why did you do that?
I was playing with Regent.
Regent. So she was with that beast.
That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead.
For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish she would tell us more about her dad. That's incredible that you were an animal tamer.
You say so.
It has to be really scary.
Scary? Why?
Huh?
Regent isn't scary. He's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent's been my best friend.
Leon! No! They finally killed Kennedy! Leon.
Yes, Leon the Lion.
Leon the Lion, Regent and Regina. Interesting name choices. Leon, he died?
Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him.
Well, what? Why did he do that?
I'm not sure why he did it.
Maybe he was bored. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. Anyways. Okay, so we gotta do a little presenting here.
So the question was, we should probably learn more about the dad. So I think we should show a picture of the dad. Yeah, Russell Berry.
Yep.
After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room.
His room?
Yes. That door right over there. It's the ringmaster's room.
Yeah, too bad I can't show you where I'm pointing to.
Don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Anybody else that we should think about asking her about?
Yeah, why not Maximilian? It's Max! Hey! Where's Max now, anyways?
You don't know?
Nope.
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father. It's okay. Nick and I will help him.
Max is the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal?
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now.
Like what? Interesting. Let's talk about that. What's on her mind? Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind?
I'll tell you, Maya, but just you.
Ah.
Well...
What? Really?
And then...
Oh my, that's incredible, Regina! Come on, Nick. There's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. Regina told me that someone professed their love to her. Professor Love? Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica. I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts, anyways. And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well. What? Who was it? Someone named Trilo. Trilo? Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus. Haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. She must have some sort of strange power over them. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her. Me too. She's so cute. Okay, so we gotta talk about... Okay, so how old do you think Regina is?
I have honestly no idea. So, she could be anywhere from like 27, 28. Somewhere in there. I'm assuming, does the father list his age? Oh, I guess she's age 16.
Yep. You know what's going to be odd about this, right? And one of the most contentious parts of this case. Yeah, this is one of the most notorious cases only because of this whole love triangle, and we haven't even got to Trilo yet. This is...
You know, okay. So Max is like 25, or sorry, 21.
Yeah.
He's 5 years older.
Yep. Doesn't matter that he's falling in love with the minor in this case. No problem at all.
Let's go to lodging. December 28th, Lodging House Plaza.
This seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into that stoogy clown here, right? He's so kooky.
Ah, it's you two.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
I read that one wrong. How'd you get away from... How you always seem to know where I'm working this crime scene, pal?
Because you're always working, Detective. Duh.
Well, I'd rather not always be working. But with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. But no matter where I go, the show's always the same. Dead body, stage left.
Wow, that is a horrible joke. Nick, he complained. That's already. Let's get back to business now, okay? To defeat the Huns. I mean, to solve the murder. Anyways. Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow?
Of course, it'll be Miss Von Karma.
She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she?
Of course, it's Miss Von Karma. Why do you have to worry about? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
I never thought it would be worse for Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting and all, but forget about her for a moment. We want to know what his deal is. Where is he? There's someone else I'd rather talk about.
Like who?
Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. Forget about Francisca. Where's he? Where's he? What in the world happened after I went back home?
Mr. Edgeworth. You haven't heard of what happened to him?
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore.
Wait, what? What? He died? He's not around. Nick, what does he mean? Mr. Edgeworth isn't around. It's literally what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay? Nick? The ringmaster at the circus was murdered, wasn't he?
Yup, last night around 10 p.m. Died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal.
Huh. It was rather cold.
This is the scene of the crime, pal. Body was found right over there. Right about where you are standing now.
Ah!
Huh. Surprised you, didn't I?
I'm not laughing. Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim?
He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal.
Yeep.
Pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly.
But
There's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
huh, there always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. What was this one thing that didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier.
Footprints, pal. Footprints.
Footprints?
Look at this picture of the crime scene.
Look at this photograph. What's this? This wooden box under the body?
No clue, pal. Some forensics expert took it back and are examining it now.
And what is so mysterious about the footprints?
Whoa, calm down. Take a good look at the photos or footprints in the photograph.
The victim's footprints are on the scene.
That's right, pal. Problem is,
The killer's footprints aren't there.
bingo. Where did the killer come from? And where did the killer run off to?
Where did they come from, Kunai Joe?
Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying.
A flying culprit? Oh boy, that's when something just clicked in my head. There's no way. Flying is impossible. That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Ha ha.
What's with this hollow laugh, pal?
I meant nothing by it, pal. I was just playing Hollow Knight after all. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. Right. A picture of the crime scene. Alright, let's talk more about Max, then.
Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent.
Unpopular. He's really unpopular. That's the Wicked song.
You know what they say. Bad attitude follows you everywhere.
He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal.
It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, pal.
Huh?
He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat.
Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. Silk hat, made
added to the court record.
made to order hat that is a symbol of Max's fabulousness, found at the crime scene.
Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols.
Remember these things, please. Remember these things.
Cloak, hat, white roses.
This is going to be very important later on. You'll be given a test on this way later on. Well, not way later, but sometime later. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they are mundane? At least they are easy to understand. Must have hit a nerve.
What'd he say?
Don't you mean that's what she said? No, that's what he said. Who said?
The eyewitness.
Huh? Tell us about the eyewitness. So about the eyewitness.
Ha ha ha. You know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card.
Oh well.
Oh, I just remembered.
What?
I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering the lodging house.
Huh? Why is that?
Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you.
I must speak because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out.
Don't you dare, pal.
Well, even though he tried to prevent us, we're going in there.
Number 28, lodging house, first floor, Moe's room.
Alright, because this one is going to be like really hard on our voices here. Well, so this one is basically a clown, so
I got it.
I'm going to voice this guy, but since this will need a lot of time to get his inflection right, let's take a little break for some water and meet back at 2:08 p.m.
Sounds good.
Alright. Be right back then. Let me right back.
I am. Apparently, my dog has developed a fascination with Sour Patch Kids. My dog likes eating Sour Patch Kids. Yeah. Right.
Now, here we go. December 28th, lodging house, first floor, Mo's room. I wonder whose room this is. The name tag on the door says Mo on it. I guess he's not here. Wow, it's a real mess in here. My room's probably worse though. Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later. Alright, never mind then. We'll come back later.
Very big circus. Circus entrance.
Huh? Hey Nick, look over there. What? There's someone over there. Excuse me. Hello. Wow, he sure is the quiet one. Excuse me.
Me? What? Huh? Huh? Me?
Yes, you work at the circus, don't you?
No. I'm just your everyday average Joe.
An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with anything that's going on here.
He's lying. Like any regular person would hang around the circus, dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya.
Well, I am, just happened to, be passing by.
I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny?
Not a carny. I'm actually a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman?
Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben.
Ah, yes. That's your alias, right? I believe they call it a stage name. Excuse me, Ben.
Yes, you mean me?
About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may.
Really? I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know,
This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile. Would you mind telling us about something about Max? Maximilian Galactica.
Max? He's not very nice.
Did you just say that Max is not very nice?
Ow, my head hurts.
Yikes. I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist?
I'm just a regular guy.
You already told us that you were a ventriloquist.
Oh, yes.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well,
What? Why? He's contagious. Anyways, let's see here. Big top. Oh yeah, we have yet to go in here. Let's go in here.
Number 28, Big Top, Ringmaster's Room.
This was the Ringmaster's room? Yes, this room belonged to the victim. Which means that this must be where Max met the Ringmaster last night. Now that you mention it, that is what he said. I wonder what. That's an interesting poster. Ah, it's a poster of Max. I want it. I want it. Nick, I want it. I want to now. Just like that one Veronica girl from that one movie wanted those geese that laid golden eggs. I want to get out of here. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. Indeed. So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be honest. We're supposed to be the honest ones around here. But, you didn't even notice that I took one. Hark, she's already swiped one. Maya, no swiping. Maya, no swiping. Too bad. Heh, heh. You're incorrigible, you know that.
Max G promo poster added to the court record. It's added to the court record. It's not swiped.
I'm blazing with
Official
Max.
Police business. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm blazing with Max's 3 famous symbols. Now, what were the symbols again?
A white rose, a cloak, and a hat.
Okay, good.
A silk hat, I believe.
Yep, a silk hat. There's something else that we need to look around in here.
Well, there's a suspicious looking manila envelope.
Here? Okay.
Mhm.
It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top. Ah, look at this! Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes! What is it? I didn't know that a magician... This salary is incredible! She looks like she's about she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? 4,200 per week. You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago. Ringmaster's papers documents related to Max's salary negotiations. He got an enormous raise 1 week ago. And it was added to the court record. Alright, we're done in here so far. Alright. Maybe he's finally back here.
Number 28, lodging house, first floor, nose room.
Okay, let's do this. Kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big wiener! The 1 millionth visitor to the room of Mr. Mo Curls, aka me. Earplugs must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, what do you care for an organic grape? Just one? Did you get my joke right there? I won't on giving you more than one. No. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in land scene. Catch my drift? Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare. Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book. In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure do have great taste in girls' clothes, girly. Look at that garb. You look just like Brita garb. Oh! I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this dude keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Okay, I get it, but you have to admit he's kind of funny. Ark, no, I do not have to admit that because he isn't. Okay, I have to do something first, because this is stupid. Oh, what's the matter? Whenever I see my own nose, I'm reminded of my Italian heritage. Ah, I see. It must be because you have one of those Roman noses, Roman all over your face. I didn't cross the line there, did I? You went so far past it, you'll need a map to get back. But anyways, back to where I was. Could you please tell us more about the Very Big Circus? It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all perform under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow! Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling. Sure, I guess we're gonna go with bowling. There's just too much competition. But I love the circus. I love it too. That is why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us. Send in the clowns. Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh. Har 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 har. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real class act. He was just a big shot. He was in the circuit world, a real class act. Even when there was no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me, because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. I see. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Mo. Wiggity, wiggity, wiggity what? Ugh. I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's think about the murder. Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek? Of the crime. Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements? When you become a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my acts can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my joke can be a bit old-fashioned. A bit long in the tooth. But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder. Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. You said you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details, but only if you can can get old stiff lips here to make with the funny. Stiff lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nick, you can do it! Ahem, ahem. What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay, do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. At least his expectations are low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh, cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. Well, it wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo. Yeah. Okay, so, do you want to hear a joke? A really horrible joke?
Sure.
Right, so, an acolyte who is short in stature has been trying to evade the law because she killed her sister. So, what does that make her?
I have no idea.
A small medium at large.
I get that one.
I wrecked myself out with that one. Sorry, Amaya, for your... Sorry, Amaya. Not just... That was just a job at your profession, I guess. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw... Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he is letting on. Well, I guess we should ask him about Max. Huh. If he thinks he can kill the Ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too. Mo! Sorry, I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Well, let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clunked Ben right over the head, as hard as he could. Ben, the ventriloquist with the speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. The cafeteria? Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. Ah, yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you, to get around. Ah, thank you. This is an atlas. Oh, I kill myself. Really, I'm dying over here. Coronary! Coronary! Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Circus map. A map of the very big circus. Circus map added to the court record. Alright, so... this is basically the map of the circus. Here, and there, and there, and here, and there, and there.
Alright.
Wait, there's also one other person I forgot about. Who do you think we should present?
Gumshoe.
This isn't very funny. How am I supposed to know about people who aren't in the circus?
Okay,
So-
it's not Gumshoe.
Right, so who's also in the circus?
So it's either Regina or the Ringmaster.
That's the Ringmaster's daughter, Regina. Ever since he was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performances. Cuter than a little puppy Maltese, that Regina. If only my Lorena was that cute. Lorena? Ah, Lorena is my daughter. She lives with her mother now. It's true what they say about the tears of a clown. Dum bum bum. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. I've been friends with Russell since even before the circus began. He was so selfless. He always thought about others before thinking of himself. I'll find a way to return the favor. He always took such good care of me. I wish I would have thanked him more than I did. And then there's him. Ah, Ben! How's he doing? He's a ventriloquist, isn't he? That's right! Boy, was I surprised when they told me his secrets. He's got a second mouth where his belly button should be. Just kidding. Ben wouldn't tell me a single thing about the murder. That's a simpler problem to solve. He won't talk if he doesn't have his puppet Trilo. Trilo? If Ben doesn't have his ventriloquist puppet, you'll barely get a word out of him. Really? Master and puppet. Master. The master of puppets is pulling your strings. Anyways, time to move on.
So do we have to find the puppet or something?
Yeah. But we don't know where they are yet, so let's find the cafeteria. There's gotta be something interesting there. December 28th. Sorry.
Top cafeteria.
Ew, this place is gross. This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me, what was it that Mo said? He said yesterday morning Max conked Ben over the head here. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting there. Nick, what's gotta be interesting? Don't ask. Anyways, what should we examine?
I don't know why they're spelling gotta be as Gotti space Bee. Is there like a artist? Gotti or something?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Hold on a moment. Let's see here. Maybe it's based on John Gotti, the American mafioso and boss of the Gambino crime family in New York City. Honestly, some of these jokes are just whatever.
Alright.
And anyways, what should we look at?
So there's broken glass on the floor there.
Yep. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something? Watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor. Broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor. Do you think that means anything? There's gotta be something interesting there. Huh? Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet with him. Him? An orange juice bottle that was found broken on the cafeteria floor. Sure, orange juice. Oh, you localizers. December 28th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Whoops, sorry. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center again. Did he just call me a sweetie? Again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fabuloso. Fantabuloso. I mean fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max. Let's make this absolutely fabulous. We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. You must mean from the dinosaurs? How are those Jurassic geriatrics? Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you? He isn't popular. He isn't popular. Yes, yes, yes. Sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious difference between us. People who really understand? For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She truly is my sweetie pie princess. Again, she's a minor, Max. I don't care if you're part of a circus. That is cringe. Wow, that's so cool. It's already in the works. Oh? That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder? Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. Once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yes, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Huh?
Sorry, me.
Yep, that's
something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right there?
It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? You know, it is cold outside.
It's alright. I'll be right back. It'll only take about 10 minutes.
And then? I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But, Russell, it's cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. Anyways, time to do this. Since we found the evidence and all. Meeting with Russell. Last night, you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night?
We kind of do, right? We have his contract that says that his negotiation occurred a week ago.
Yep. Let's do it. That's... It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with me being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous! Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called to you? Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie. That's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room that night?
So there's two reasons that I can think of. One would be his proposal to Regina, his daughter. The other would be that he smashed one of the other performers over the head with a glass jug, right?
Right. Actually, I don't think that I've tried this before, so let's try it. Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. I fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max, what is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You use this bottle to...
I'm gonna show wood decent or something like that. Benjamin.
Yep. Ben! You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? It's a good thing that Ben is alright and doesn't have, you know, like, a huge injury on him. Maybe just like a concussion, but ouch, that would still hurt. And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician.
Not successful.
Alright. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben and the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That heel-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Ill-bred. Are we talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her? Are you sure this is Ben we are talking about? All I can say that is, he made me mad, and I had to tap him on his hard head. You don't like me when I'm mad, Max Smash! That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. What? The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. Ringmaster, what the actual heck? That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up? What do you mean by shut him up? You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trilo can't say a word. Not without Ben. Trilo? The puppet. The ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Trilo Quist. Do you get it now?
Yep.
Ben Trilo Quist. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know. That's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flopping off the balsa, I'd be screwed. You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet? You're smart, sweetie. Where did you hide him? What? Sweetie? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trilo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trilo for me, do you, my sweets? No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max. You know, I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. Then don't go hiding puppets.
Big, very big circus entrance.
Huh? Ben's not here anymore. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. It's cold out. It's probably in the tent.
Very big circus, big top.
What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we are making progress. But everyone loved the ringmaster, and there is no sign of footprints on the scene. there's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved. Of course. And now Regina isn't here. I'm not seeing how that's related. Maybe she disappeared. Who knows?
December 28th, Big Top. New Master's room.
Looks like the same as always. A great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing. Will you just stop it? Huh?
She's got a problem.
Will you just stop it, you poster pilfer? I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of those posters. You mean stole one of those posters. Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trillo somewhere in this room. Trillo. Oh, the ventriloquist puppet. What do you want to check?
Well, there's nothing too obvious to me. Thing that makes me feel strangest is the jacket. I don't know why.
Let's try. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. They call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? A scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat pocket. Huh. Where? Where? Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Anyways, we're next.
Can you look at the desk?
This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father, to have an arranged marriage to a guy who's 21, even though she's a minor.
Well, nothing there.
All right. Anything else?
Place.
That's right there. Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, just look at all the awards that the circus has won. Like, All Country Quiz Champions, Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ, Peg Grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. Or something shoved under the bookshelf. That's Trillo! That's Ben's puppet! I think you're right. Huh?
We did it. We found him.
Yay! I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Trillo was handed over to Maya. Why do I have to carry this thing? I love that interaction. And let's see here. Let's see if he's here.
December 28th, Big Top Cafeteria.
Oh, hey Ben!
Hello.
Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree?
Yeah, I do indeed.
Don't you think it's cold to Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Alright. Here you go. Ah, Ben! This is yours, isn't it?
Yes, but that's mine.
Here you go. Ventriloquist returned to Ben. Alright, Maya, let's get going. It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben.
Okay.
So, Nick, where are we going next? Let's see, maybe we should talk to the clown once.
Hey, wait.
Who said that?
What are you looking at? I'm right behind you, you blind wench. What's your problem, anyways? You don't know how to properly greet someone?
Ben, is that you, Ben?
No, Oh, no. I would never. It's me. Yeah, me. Down here.
You're Trilo?
This is Mr. Quest to you, sir. Learn some manners before you blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect.
Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better?
No. Look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit exercise for an attorney.
Excuse, what?
True. We talked about insulted people. You promised. But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trilo.
Nick, what just happened? Trilo is still a puppet, right? A ventriloquist.
Hey, who do you think you are calling me a puppet?
I guess we'll talk to him. Tell us what you know about the murder.
Talking about me? I said you talking about me? Go talk at him when you're talking to me.
You talking to me? You're talking to me? I don't see anybody else around here, so you must be talking to me.
Ventriloquist. You behave, young man. Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they offed the old man?
I guess so.
I need to make such a fuss about it. No need to make such a fuss about such things. The old mutt paid us all peanuts. You know, you can't say things like that. He didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have any nerve pills or something to take right now?
These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick? Da 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 da.
Okay, I'll talk. Hands got clobbered over the head.
Sorry for that.
Lay it on. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, my partner has the hand up my pants.
Your partner, you mean Ben?
Yeah, creepy old guy who never finds it in himself. Leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks around here.
I would make a joke here, but that's just going too far. Oh my.
But I'll be fair. In his cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna.
Like a fair... Your Madonna?
Regina. My lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. You'll have to excuse him. He doesn't understand. He does not understand what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty, hence why I shall marry her.
Mary? You're going to marry Regina?
That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she?
I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled.
Well, I don't care. It's my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched.
Trilo, that is totally misogynist of you.
I know you think that,
But what?
I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a song.
Now, I'm a renowned tenor. Happy to grace you. Happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to. The rest is private.
Well, the melody is pretty good, but those lyrics, I think they need a little work.
Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
I want you to want me. I need you to need me.
The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying frog.
You mean Max Galactica? Why do you say that?
Willow, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up? I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened.
You were there.
Hey, if you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts. Thanks. Now that Trilo's here.
Now that Trilo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now?
Hey, Buttface.
Ah!
You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trilo?
Enough jibber jabber. Let's get to court already.
Hey, wait a second. Nick, what's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. Now, let's see here. So, you know that Regina is 16, right?
Mm-hmm.
How old do you think Ben is?
I would guess like 34.
What was that?
34?
31.
31.
Yep. Now,
Much older.
Now, I could probably understand Max and Regina because they're like 5 years apart, but Ben is definitely a huge no-no. This whole love triangle thing is one of the reasons why that nobody likes this case, and of course it's Trilo that has to also be called into the question as well. Marrying a puppet. I mean, there has been that case that one time married an AI or so or whatever, but a puppet? I get that Regina is jaded and sheltered because she lives in the circus or whatever, but that still is a huge no. No. And the fact that the ringmaster said yes to Max's and Regina's wedding, saying it's like a good idea, or marriage, or saying it's a good idea, whatever. This is just a really dark part of the circus that I do not ever want to go back to. But other than that, we have to get on through because the next case is actually a lot better.
December 28th. Very Big Top Circus. Big Top.
What in the world happened with Ben and Trilo? What a pair those two. What did the... Ook, ook! Oh no, what? Now what? Ooh, ooh! Ah! Yo! Yo! Ah! Great, now there's monkey business. Hey, welcome back, Nick. That monkey. Hey, that's not who's supposed to be saying welcome back. There's no Mitsuru here. That monkey. Ah! My badge! That monkey stole it! What?
Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You look so completely dumbfounded.
Regina! You! That monkey!
Hey, no need to get angry, okay?
But my attorney's badge! I can't show it to people anymore. I mean, it's not like I don't do that in this case. Haven't done that in these cases anyways.
Don't worry, I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it? Phoenix! Phrase it better.
By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey.
His name is Money. The monkey is called Money?
Yes.
Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back?
I'll see what I can do. I even have money problems.
Eh?
Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home.
Ha ha! That's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to.
I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know.
Ah, I guess that makes sense since Mo is like Mo has been in the circus as long as the ringmaster has been, so I guess that makes sense. Huh? You don't know?
Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with.
What?
He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming.
Oh, I see. Go to Moe's. I guess it is time to I revisit that kooky clown. Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben?
Ben? You mean the guy that's always hanging around with Trilla?
What do you mean hanging around?
Well, he was there when Trilla told me he was in love with me.
Trillo told he was in love with you. Trillo told you he was in love with you.
Yeah, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart. He's such a wonderful singer. I love him.
But what about Ben?
What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo.
Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you?
Proposed to? Nope. That won't be for a while.
Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage. Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it. I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for hands, not Regina directly. So I guess Trillo hasn't asked her directly yet.
What? He's gonna propose to me? So confused. How about you? Maybe?
Oh, you mean me? Huh? What?
What do you think I should go for? Max or Trillo?
Wait. You do realize that Trillo is a puppet?
Huh? I don't care that he's a bit stiff.
Regina, darling. Come on, you're not making things easier here. Oh boy. Let's go far away from that conversation and move back to... Oh, okay.
December 28th, Lodging House Plaza.
Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already. Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct.
December 28th, Lodging House, first floor, Mo's room.
Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Wright all the time! Ugh. It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right? Scenic? It just took a while for the joke to find its audience. So what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger, and let me have it. We're gonna get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? Oh, do you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? So, about Regina. Regina is such a pure, innocent child. She's such a cutie, too. She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearly. For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. She does. She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is, all that seems normal to her because it is her everyday life. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet, even though she is a... Let's not get there anymore. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. The clown sees life simply, without complications. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money. He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swiped your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Eh? Why is that? Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly! Bravo! Bravo! Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family. Then who does he belong to? I'll be happy to take you to where Arizona is staying. You mean right now? Of course. Shall we go? Let's go. Go with the Mo.
December 28th, lodging house, 3rd floor, Acro's room.
This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyway, this is the place. Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today. Huh? That's a big pile of junk over there in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff. Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! The right stuff. Thanks, Mo. See you later. Money the monkey. Money who takes care of Acro. Habitually gathers all sorts of shiny objects and is added to the court record. Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this. It's a trophy and it's really heavy. Nick, I found it. Your badge. It's right here. Attorney's badge. It's my all-important badge. On my and it fits right into my lapel again. Thanks. It really saved me. Huh? What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah. Check this out. It's a ring. There's something engraved on it from T2R. Ring put in pocket. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation. Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow? Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Oh, it's maybe the puppet. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we still got a magician on our side. That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. To be continued. Alright. So we're going to the courthouse. So,
I'm crashing pretty hard right now. Can we stop for today?
oh sure. Darn it. I was thinking when they were talking about shiny stuff. Guess what I was thinking about? The, I was thinking about the crab from Moana that has all that shiny stuff and talks about has that shiny song.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
right from Flight of the I don't know. There's a TV show.
What was that again?
There was a TV show with the actor guy who played the crab.
No, I didn't know about that. Maybe I should look it up.
Flight of it was like a Australian show. Flight of the something.
Huh. The more you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, knowing what's happening next week are.
Flight of the Conchords.
I see. So, what are your plans for next weekend in particular? Or at least Saturday. I ain't gonna touch Sunday.
I'm not gonna be available. I'm gonna go visit family.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough. So, we'll probably conclude sometime in 2 weeks. Well, not conclude, but continue on from 2 weeks from now with the trial. Alright. Okay, we'll review the evidence because we're gonna have to review. Okay, so another quiz time. What are Mex's 3 symbols?
White rose, a silken hat, and a cloak.
Alright. We're gonna repeat that over and over again. So, yep. Let's see here. So,
Yeah. I was trying to think of a sign off, but I guess I don't have one, so sorry. Congratulations. Is that what Miles has been up to this whole time? Okay, not quite yet. Sounds good. Congratulations. Looking up soon. Yeah, get your vegetables. See you later.